Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be NBL21 Predictions review. So I made predictions, about the middle of January, right before the season started. So I'm going to tell you what my predictions were originally, and then tell you what the actual ones were in a minute. We'll be right back. So my predictions were the minor premiers to be Melbourne United, the wooden spoon to be the Adelaide 36ers, the grand final to be the Melbourne United versus Perth Wildcats, in that order, the champs to be the Perth Wildcats, the finals MVP to be Bryce Cotton, the top four to consist of Melbourne United, Perth Wildcats, Cairns Taipans, and the New Zealand Breakers, and the MVP to be Bryce Cotton, the Defensive Player of the Year to be Cairns superstar Cameron Oliver, the first team to be Cairns Taipans Scott Machado, Perth Wildcats Bryce Cotton, Melbourne United's Scotty Hobson, once again Cairns Taipans Cam Oliver. I thought they were going to have a good year. And Melbourne United's Jock Landale, or Jack, some people call him. Yeah. So the second team was going to be first year NBL experienced player who's played in the NBA, G League and so on. Southeast Melbourne's Keitha Sykes. Brisbane Bullets Lamar Patterson, but he started the season at New Zealand, so I predicted him to be outstanding for New Zealand. The Southeast Melbourne Phoenix's Mitch Creek. Perth Wildcats' John Mooney. Didn't think he was going to be as much of a star as he was. And Sydney Kings' Jarrell Martin, the NBA big man with experience. Rookie of the Year to be Adelaide 36ers' Josh Giddey. The Sixth Man of the Year to be Clint Steindl from the Perth Wildcats. Most Improved Player to be Harry Froling. It might not have been him, but it was someone in his family. And Coach of the Year to be Trevor Gleeson. And also the top NBA draftee to be Josh Giddey. But the NBA draft hasn't happened yet. So now I'm going to tell you what the actual predictions were, or the results were. Yes, I'm sorry if this is real quick. Don't want to try and make it too long. So the actual predictions was the minor premiers were Melbourne United, so that's 1 for me. The wooden spoons were Cairns Taipans, because I think to everyone's standards, they had a below standard year. I think having Cam Oliver leave about maybe a month and a half left of the season didn't help either. And then you could see Scott Machado's mood and form just dropped off. But he still contributed here and there, got them some wins. But yeah, they got the wooden spoon, which was not what anyone expected. The grand final was actually also what I predicted, being Melbourne United versus the Perth Wildcats. So that's my second thing I got right. But the champs weren't the Perth Wildcats. It was Melbourne United, which, to be fair, I'm not going to, because I'm a Perth Wildcat supporter, I'm not going to make it sound like Melbourne don't deserve their title, but they do deserve their title. Yeah, I'm just saying that if Cotton played, we had a full healthy Travers, a full healthy Steindl again, the series probably could have been completely different. But fair and square, Melbourne United won the championship. Done. The finals MVP was Jock Landale, which, to me, personally, I thought this probably could have gone to Chris Goulding instead, just because in the 2 games that Melbourne United played in Perth at RAC Arena. Golding averaged something like 20 points in those first 2 games. While Landale didn't fully get shut down, Mooney just couldn't contend with him for the whole 40 minutes. Yeah, so Jock probably won it fair and square. Hope that he gets like a Euro contract or an NBA contract. Yeah. On that point, I think Joe Luala-Chul and John Mooney might have Summer League appearances in the future. So might happen, might not. Yes. So the top 4 consisted of Melbourne United, Perth Wildcats, those 2 teams I picked, and 2 kind of shocks, being the Illawarra Hawks and the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix. Like, I'll say the Illawarra Hawks weren't a shock per se, but I think everyone knew that since Gorgian coached them, they were going to, like, be above their potential. But I will say, I underestimated Tyler Harvey. His whole scoring was, like, wonderful. If they didn't have him, they would have probably fallen apart. Yeah. And South East Melbourne, they just seem to go through a lot of shit. Like, they had Ryan Brockhoff come halfway through the season, but then he missed a couple of games because of, like, an eye injury, and then I think there was an ankle or something along those lines. Yeah. But they fair and squarely made it, but couldn't knock Melbourne off. The MVP was who I predicted, though. It was Bryce Cotton, who that will be his 3rd MVP in 4 years, I think. He should have had that year Bogut one as well, but we're not talking about that. And that's my 5th thing I got right. The Decoy of the Year was, once again, a surprising one. It was Justin Simon from Illawarra. His defence was, like, really good, because at the end of games, he would always be there, and he would usually be shifted onto the main scorer, like the point guard. It's like Cotton was there, Simon would go to him. And then, yeah, you know what that means. So the first team was Bryce Cotton, Tyler Harvey, Nathan Sobey, he had a career year, Jock Landale, and John Mooney. While the second team, so that's 2 players I got, so that takes me to 7, correct? The second team was Mitch McCarron, he had a good year. Casper Ware probably had a down year to his own standards, but hope to see him back next year. We've got Chris Golding, Mitch Creek, and a massive surprise, Finn Delaney, who I don't think anyone expected him to be at the level he was this year, because he had to take on a load of games, because I think for half the season, Rob Lowe didn't play, or he couldn't come to Australia because some personal issues happened. Yeah, so keen to see his development. Rookie of the Year was Josh Giddey, which I predicted again, so that's 9. Which mock drafts have him going maybe 7 to 14. I don't know. He's unpredictable. The draft is unpredictable. It's like teams might need a point guard, but then another one won't, and then that pushes him down. Yeah. 6th man of the year was Joe Luala-Chul, who, ever since he arrived to the league in 2018 or 19, I believe, he has shown that he is a big body, but he's also, like, slimmer. He's quick. He's quick up the court. Yeah. Good luck to him in the Summer League if he gets there. The most improved, we're getting near the end. The most improved player was Sam Froling from the Illawarra Hawks, which I predicted Harry Froling, his brother. So I was 50% of a chance. Yes. He was good because he doubled in minutes, I believe, from about 9 to maybe 18-ish. Like that's, or maybe it was 18 and then he doubled it to like 25. Yeah. the Coach of the Year was Trevor Gleeson, who finally won the Coach of the Year after years of trying to win it. Yeah, that was my 10th thing I got right. And I haven't been able to do the top NBA draftee because it hasn't happened. But I'm going to put it out there that Josh Giddey's going to be the highest NBA draftee because currently he is the only NBL player that is registered to be in the draft. Yeah, so we'll be right back. So thanks for watching this video, guys. If you enjoyed this kind of NBL based content from me, you can click the little red subscribe button. Don't mind, I'm not forcing you. Yeah, so hopefully in this off season I've got a fair bunch of all 3-pointer videos to come for you. I will say a fair bunch of them are only one 3-pointer, but yeah, it's a video. And I hope to also give you some like IRL content. I said this last year. Hope to give you some where are they nows and stuff. I'm doing research for those. Hope that happens. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Peace.